G'day guys, how you doing? So today me and Mel are actually going to walk the floor of Comic-Con because yesterday we didn't get to do anything. All we got to see was what the cast was doing. We just got to follow them around. We got to see the convention a little bit, but we didn't get to walk the floor. So that's going to be today. We're going to see a lot of stuff. I want to see if I can get some posters for my wall, because if any of you have seen my bedroom wall, you would notice that there's a couple prints up there. That's what I got from Oz Comic-Con a few years ago when I went. Not even when I went with Eliza, it was when I went by myself when I was dressed as David Tennant from Doctor Who, and I got some Doctor Who posters because duh. Today I want to find some really nice posters. Mel, I know, wants to see what it's like, or like we both want to see what Comic-Con is actually like as a whole, with the people and the atmosphere and how different it is, because she's been to New York Comic-Con and she's been to a few other things, but both of us have never been to San Diego, like the International Comic-Con, like the biggest convention of like ever. So it's gonna be pretty crazy, but I'm pretty excited to see what it's like. So that's basically it. We're just gonna head downstairs now and get our asses to Comic-Con. All the waves in your atmosphere. All my life I've been a star, been a star. All the waves in your atmosphere. All my life I've been a star, been a star. All the waves in your atmosphere. All my life I've been a star, I've been a star.
Thank you very much. Sweet.
Hello, hello.
The next day.
G'day guys, so today I wanted to talk to you about my Comic-Con experience. Like, it was my first ever San Diego International Comic-Con, and damn was it like just mind-blowing. Like, there was so many damn people. Some newspapers I think estimated like 200,000 people were there each day. Like 200,000 people in and out that door. That's just, it's not a number that you can visualize. It's like, it's just mind-blowing. Like, that many people in the one area enjoying the one thing at the same time. Like, obviously there wasn't 200,000 people in the building at the one time, but that many people going in and out enjoying that one kind of experience. It's not something that I can easily comprehend, but it's amazing to try and understand that all those people, you know, they came together with the same like common interest and that same love for that type of stuff, and they all came together and they can make that sort of an impact on a city, for starters on a city, but like on that whole, like that one tight-knit community of those different people. So it was really amazing. It was even more amazing to kind of go one day behind the scenes and one day on the floor. So like you saw, one day I was me and Mel were with Eliza, and the rest of the team, like, we followed them around doing all their press. So obviously they had to do all their photos, and they had to do a lot of interviews with different press companies and kind of TV networks and stuff. So in the morning they were doing like their photo shoots, and then they were doing some like online interviews, and then they were just going they went through the autographs, I think. So we went onto the main floor, and in the Warner Brothers kind of signing booth, that's where they were. We were on top kind of looking down, and just the amount of people that were in that one kind of walkway, I kind of saw it as like a walking highway, because there was that many people kind of clustered going back and forth, and you know, there was people trying to reach over to take a photo of like the whole autograph table, and just like any way that they could to get that kind of a snapshot of them. It was just crazy. Like, me and Mel, we were tired following and watching them the whole day, and we couldn't kind of understand how they must be feeling. Like, the whole cast, all their PAs, and Jason, who's like the creator of the show, just anybody who is like actually doing that stuff and having to stand all day and do interviews all day and like repeat the same thing, like interview after interview. It's just crazy to witness that, like, with your own eyes all day, because you know, some people, they'll kind of look through a window and they'll see people doing their interviews and they're like, oh, that's pretty cool, but to follow them all day, to experience that, like, just consistent, or having to always be on, it was interesting. Like, it was more interesting to see what that must be like, just like that kind of repetitive motion of doing that over and over. It's something that not really many people get to see, and you know, I find myself lucky to be in the position that I can do that and kind of work the behind the scenes to share it with you guys. So I hope you guys found it interesting as well, like from what you saw, and the kind of comparison from how you normally are at events, you know, just being like on the floor getting your autograph and then just going from there, and going about your day or leaving after that. But yeah, let me know what you thought of the whole behind the scenes of Comic-Con, because obviously for me it was a completely different aspect from Oz Comic-Con and Wizard World Con, because those two, compared to this, much more chill. So yeah, let me know what your thoughts on the whole Comic-Con experience are, and if you enjoyed what I got when I was on the floor, because that was really cool as well, like being in the whole craziness of Comic-Con and like the whole, you know, the walkway highway. I hope you guys are enjoying this series so far. I'm having a blast. I'm having the best time ever. So I hope it's coming across that way. I hope the content is still really enjoyable for you guys on the other end, because it's obviously really enjoyable for me, but I hope you guys are getting the same sort of experience. But apart from that, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow for another video. Bye.